So, what we're doing here is I have a life story I've been writing for a while. I've never read it or heard it myself. It's 13 chapters long, so each video is going to be one chapter because they're a bit long. Some of the chapters are kind of short, but basically Devin's going to be reading it to me and we're just going to be like commenting about it and stuff like that because I've never actually read the story. So, Devin,
What's up?
take it away.
Alright, man. Excuse my, I do stutter.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
It was last time around this time, it was just another hot sunny day in Texas. I decided I was gonna go chill at a friend's house. I'm gonna keep this friend's name disclosed just for his privacy, so for the story, let's just call him Jack.
My writing changes throughout this, don't worry.
Okay.
It is better.
I had recently met Jack before school ended, as he had just moved into the area. Him and I instantly clicked and became great friends and we're hanging out and talking all the time. He's one of those homies you could tell anything to and not to worry about being judged or going around and gossiping about it. Anyways, we decided to go on a walk towards a middle school in the middle of the day. Bad mistake. Walking around in the heat for an hour really makes you thirsty. So we thought, well, we're by the school, maybe it's open, and we can get some water.
That is not entirely true.
What?
We didn't just go in there anymore. Like, we kind of knew that, like, once we got inside, we were going to be chilling in there. Like, we knew that. We were not just getting water. Like, deep down inside, like, we knew that we were going to be chilling in there doing shit.
I don't even know what to say because I wasn't involved in the story, so I don't really like that. Your input matters, and I love you, Colin.
You sure, bro?
Alright. So we were walking around checking every door, one by one. Finally, a man saw us trying to enter, and he let us into the building. I'm still unsure who this man was, as he did not work there, and he soon disappeared. That sounds so weird, sorry. So Jack and I got some water, went to the bathroom. Afterwards, we decided to walk around the school. Since it was air conditioned and going outside in the heat again sounded like a terrible idea. Soon we found ourselves on the school stage, messing with the furniture and props along with the microphone and other things. Nothing harmful, just having a little fun. Finally, we got bored of doing these simple things. We wasn't finding the stuff very fun. Oh, and wasn't finding the stuff very fun, I'm sorry. So we headed over to the gym. Wait, what? Is that the right wear? That's not the right wear. It's okay though, it's okay. This is where sorry.
Oh, man.
This is where the worst of these mistakes started. We opened the closet with all of the balls and found a baseball. We went around and smashed the shit out of one of the school's clocks with it.
It took a lot of work, like, no joke, bro. Like, we had the baseball, dude, and like, we threw it at this one clock for like straight up, like 30 minutes straight, just like continuously throwing it, hitting the clock, and finally, like, the clock's like plastic cover piece flew off, and we threw the baseball one more time, and like the entire clock just fucking blew up, dude.
Dude, that sounds like something I would love to do. Oh, why do you call me, bro? Like, we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
Why didn't you call me, bro?
Sorry, dude. This looks like I would want to take part of. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man. Alright. Okay. We went around and smashed the shit out of one of the school's clocks with it. Out of one of the school's clocks with it. Oh, what fun it was! Exclamation point. Now, underneath the clock was a fire extinguisher. The genius I am, I pointed out and thought up the idea of spraying it. So that's what he said. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry. So Jack and I grabbed the fire extinguisher, took out the pen, and started running around in the gym spraying it. That sounds crazy, dude.
Yeah, bro. At one point he was holding it behind his back. He was like, "Oh, look, I have a jetpack," and he was like spraying, bro. And like I was dying, dude, because like it was so much freaking. It was like the type of fire extinguisher that does like more like smoke, not foam. You know? So like the whole gym was just filling up with the smoke, bro.
Dude.
Oh man, it was crazy, and like we couldn't breathe, dude. We had to like run to the gym's bathroom and grab like paper towels to put over our mouths and nose so that we could walk through it and breathe. It was so bad, but it was so cool.
Dude, that is so fucking awesome, dude. You're such a fucking rebel. That's fucking crazy. I
hated that school. That's why I did it.
I loved that school, man. I made some really good friends, man. All right. Anyway, it was some awesome looking stuff. The gym fogged up and it looked fucking awesome. I bet it did, bro. But the chemicals. Okay, you never start a sentence with the word "but." Okay.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
I'm sorry. All right. But the
Freaking high school graduate over here.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, anyway. But the chemicals from the fire extinguisher made it unbearable to stay in the gym because of the smell and taste. Dude, I bet it tasted so fucking bad.
Oh, it did, bro.
Dude, I bet it tasted like some chemical, man.
It did, bro. It tasted like
dude.
poison. Oh, the taste was so bad.
Dude, I can't.
We were gagging, dude.
I would be gagging my fucking ass off, man, because you can't like allow that stuff to get inside of you, man. That's some,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's so gross, man. I mean, you did kind of earn it though, because you did like spray like a whole room full of stuff. I mean, it's kind of, you know what I mean.
Karma. I sprayed it. I got up to what the outcome is.
Yeah, I know for sure. Okay. So we headed to the next. All right. So we headed to the next open room, which just happened to be the theater arts room. The theater arts room. So much stuff in there! Exclamation point. First, we got on the computer and started playing some music. Dope. I would do that too. We then found spray paint. Had a little fun with that. I'm gonna emphasize that you had a little fun with that. Listen, guys. I don't know what's gonna come up, but like
the entire room. Bro.
Don't tell. Leave it to the story,
I don't think it's in the story, bro.
Are you sure? All right.
For sure.
Had a little fun with that. Then we threw all the papers. Oh, okay. No, it's not my story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of just left it to
explain that though.
I just kind of like in that when I'm writing it, like a lot of times I just kind of like leave it to the readers to just kind of like fill in the blanks, you know? Like I found spray paint, had a little fun with that. Like people didn't know like you need some fucking graffiti. You know, like people didn't know that. I do that a lot with my writing for some reason. I don't know why. I think I just kind of because my thoughts jump so fast. Sometimes I think I leave a certain thought quicker than I should sometimes, because I wrote all of this just like free flow of thought. Like I didn't proofread it or anything like that. Like I just like I sit down and I just type, and that's all I do. And I don't read it. I don't correct anything. That's why there's like grammar mistakes and stuff, because I don't reread any of it.
We threw all the papers around. We threw all the papers around the room and had a war with pencils. There was so much to do in that room. Putting on wigs, blowing up balloons, and so on. We even found a 12-pack of sodas, but they were flat, unfortunately. So we poured our sodas out on the floor. Finally, he got a call from his parents to come home and help with the groceries. So we take off, nonchalantly of course, and head back to his house. We did as his parents said, and instantly left again, right back to the school. We got there, messed with a bit. I can't believe that you just went back to it. You just like.
I know. Dude, I know. I committed a freaking crime. I broke in and trespassed the school and then vandalized it. And I go, I'm gonna go back there again.
You committed felony shit. If you were like an adult, you would have been fucking.
I know, I would have gone to jail.
You would have gotten a fucking felony.
Keep reading it, bro. It gets better.
You're crazy, man. Alright. We did as his parents said, and instantly left right back to the school. We got there, messed with a bit more shit, and then left. Through the window. We left the window partly open so we could enter another day. Enter another day, all caps. Yeah, great fucking idea. Re-enter a school you just vandalized. Not thinking a week later, we re-enter the school and bump into the principal. She pulled up.
I know, bro. You don't gotta tell me. I know.
She pulled Jack over to her office and let me go. After about 20 minutes of waiting, Jack came out from the school. I confronted him and he bared the terrible news. We were busted. We were emphasized those 3 words. We were busted. Busted. Say it with me, dude.
Busted.
All right, word. I lost myself. Okay. We were busted. They had evidence on us, and they had already suspected us. Oh shit! They had evidence on you. Video evidence! Dude, no, you're going to jail. There were already charges being pressed. Oh my.
Keep going, bro. It's all good, bro.
I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. A whole month goes by. When the police finally arrived at my door, I answered it and talked to them myself. I, of course, wouldn't tell them anything and denied everything. Good man. They left after about 20 minutes of me not cooperating. Tip: never cooperate with the police officer and never believe them if they say you won't get in as much trouble if you tell them the truth. You're an idiot if you believe that. Anyways,
That's so true though, because the cops kept telling me they're like, if you just tell us right here, right now.
Yeah, that's
you're not
such.
gonna
I've
do
always
nothing."
thought about this.
And
It's
we're
fucking
like,
bullshit,
we're not
dude.
gonna arrest you.
We're not
you're
gonna arrest you guys
like-
if you fucking tell us the truth about committing a fucking crime.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh my goodness,
are you like,
dude.
how stupid do you think I am? Like, I might be a kid, but I know I'm not gonna tell you I committed a crime. Like,
Yeah, dude, it's
really.
fucking, it's so fucking stupid, man.
Okay, keep going.
You're an idiot if you believe that. Anyways, they left and my parents were flipping out. My parents were flipping out. I was on a lockdown. I could do nothing at all. School finally starts. And a week into it, I get called into the office. An officer is there and pulls me aside and tells me that I'm being charged for criminal mischief and told me more boring stuff that no.
Oh, dude, it was so boring, bro. I was like falling asleep. Like, I was like, can I just go back to class? Like, that shit was more entertaining.
I feel that, dude.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
High school.
High school, dude.
Not being arrested.
Not being arrested, man. I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. I was comparing it. I was comparing it to high school, not actually being arrested, bro. Yo, I'm out of dog. What the fuck? All right. All right. No, shh.
Boring stuff.
And shut up. An officer is there and pulls me aside and tells me that I'm being charged for criminal mischief and told me more boring stuff that no one cares about. I went through the fingerprinting, which they treated me as if I was retarded. Sorry. And I know how to roll my fucking fingers myself. So keep your hands off me, asswipe,
I had
dude.
some attitude, bro.
Same here, dude. Holy shit. Anyways, this passed and another week passes. Once again, I'm called to the office. The school board decided that Jack and I deserve 30 days in Leo.
You know what Leo is? It's just like our secondary school for the kids that are bad and horrible and make a lot of mistakes.
Isolation school, basically.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
what
No
it is.
talking, nothing, uniform. It's easy to pass though.
Yeah. I've never been there because I'm a fucking good kid, but you fucking...
You just never got caught.
You're right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Alright. Deserve 30 days in Leo, which if you don't know is an alternative school for bad kids. Soon after that, I have my first meeting and set up with my probation officer. Since it was my first offense, they were not gonna... Wait, what the fuck? Since it was my first... hang on. Since it was my first offense, they were not gonna give me court inside. Send me through a program that was supposed to set me straight, quote unquote. Anyways, I pulled my whole good kid, quote unquote again, act through some I pulled my whole good kid act through some lies, and as soon as I was off the hook. No probation. All I had to do was pay a simple fee of $175. 175 buckaroos. Alright. Which was totally worth it.
It was an experience, guys.
I believe
It's one
it was.
that I never get to live again. It's like an experience that none of you guys probably have. I'm sure you guys haven't broken into your school and vandalized the shit out of it.
Who knows? Some of you guys probably have,
Yeah,
though.
some of you probably have and know how great the experience is, and that we fucking share. But for those that haven't, there is an experience there that you can't get anywhere else because it's a one-of-a-kind experience, and that's why I don't regret it.
And those are awesome to have, like those one-of-a-kind experiences that you can only seem to get in one place at one time in your life, and you grab them and you get them and you live them.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
If you ever have a chance to like go for something, do it, man. Live that experience. I'm telling you.
Don't live life on risk, because there's risk in everything. Like, our parents are always like, oh, you shouldn't be skating down the road like that because you can get hit by a car. Well, yeah, there's always risk with everything you do, but you know what? We do it anyways, and we find all these great things. We have like a great adventure. Like, don't live life based on risk, because if you live life based on risk, you'll never get out there. Like, if you live life on risk, like in money terms, you'll never get out there. Like, don't be afraid. Like, just do it. Just fucking do it and pursue it, and it'll happen. Like, it's just dedication. Just like, risk is all in your mind. Let go of risk. Fucking mosquitoes.
Fucking mosquitoes everywhere, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Look at fuck. So I finished up. Chill. So I finished up Leo, Leo, caps, which in my opinion was not all bad. I didn't even have to deal with drama and other people's bullshit. Good man. And my grades were actually good. For the first time I had all A's. All A's. Listen to that.
C's and F's.
What?
I said they were usually C's and F's.
Oh my gosh, alright. Anyways, like everyone else, I had to return back to public school. I stepped back. What the fuck? This is so difficult.
I stepped back on campus for some reason one day earlier than Jack, even though we were sent there at the same time.
Thank you. Thank you. That was very mind-like bending. That was a different writing. Alright. Anyways, back on topic. While I walked into the hall, back on topic, I walked into the halls really not knowing what to expect, but it turns out a few people actually did miss me. I didn't really think anyone cared. This allowed me to see who was actually my friend, because the fakes, fucking mosquitoes, because the fakes didn't greet me or even realize I was gone. Assholes. Stay with me. Assholes. Word. Anyways, the school year goes on and it's pretty average. Average grades, average girlfriends. Ooh, that's swabage, but average everything. Just another school. Just another school year. Well, it actually all changes around the second semester of the school year, but that's a different story.
That's the end of chapter 1, guys.
We'll do more later.
If you guys have any like questions or comments or anything, you can leave them down below. You can message me on Snapchat or Instagram or wherever. I'll respond.
Both of us on Snapchat.
Yeah, both of us. And our Snapchats and Instagrams will be in the dick below.
Oh my god.
Description box below.
The description box below.
Okay.